This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. There is a lot of curiosity surrounding the world of Rolex authorized dealers or ADs and how they operate. If you are new to this scene, stepping into a Rolex authorized dealer feels like entering the VIP section of the watch world. Surprisingly, just one wrong word can quickly change your experience. The realm of Rolex is wrapped in a cloak of luxury and exclusivity. Beyond the polished display cases and impeccably attired salespeople lies an intricate network of relationships and unspoken guidelines that determine how these coveted timepieces make their way onto wrists. But fear not, we're here to reveal the inner workings of these prestigious dealerships in today's video brought to you by the luxury world. We will be exposing the secrets that can impact your chances of obtaining that coveted Rolex. We will also examine the subtle art of identifying serious watch enthusiasts, the rumored interactions between EDs and the gray market, and the significance of fostering relationships with your local dealer. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we encourage you to do so to stay updated on our future videos. Becoming a Rolex authorized dealer is similar to receiving a backstage pass to the world of high-end watches. It is about becoming a part of a tradition. These dealers are not simply selected, they must truly embody the Rolex ethical practices, understanding its history inside and out while maintaining its impeccable reputation. Selling a Rolex is passing on a legacy because each watch has its own fascinating story. It is almost like being luxury watch royalty without the crown, but with all the perks. Walking into a Rolex store feels like entering a meticulously orchestrated game of strategy. It starts with the junior staff breaking the ice, but the real action happens behind the scenes, where the senior sales team maneuvers to deal with seamless precision, sometimes leveraging connections from the gray market to expedite transactions. As you navigate through the store feeling like a luxury connoisseur, remember you are just one of many in the vast Rolex universe. The true stars of the show are the authorized dealers, burdened with the heavy responsibility of upholding Rolex's exacting standards, always striving for perfection. Earning that authorized dealer badge is not easy. It is proof of surpassing rigorous standards, including demanding sales targets. And the methods used to meet these targets can be as surprising as stumbling upon a vintage Daytona at a garage sale. Have you ever noticed how acquiring a Rolex Daytona feels more like an adventure than a simple shopping trip? Authorized dealers have a knack for identifying serious buyers among casual browsers. They strategically position their shops to attract diverse crowds and meet ambitious sales goals. Then there is the shadowy world of the gray market, where watches acquired from authorized dealers are resold to those who missed out initially. Trading in a watch at an authorized dealer feels like dealing in high-stakes commodities. These transactions can attract wealthy individuals or grant access to an exclusive club. Contrary to widely held belief, prices are not set in stone, especially for highly sought-after items. There is usually some room for negotiation, and those infamous waiting lists. They are more like intricate puzzles influenced by your loyalty, savvy, and a bit of luck. Salespeople at Rolex authorized dealerships are like real detectives, skilled at distinguishing genuine watch enthusiasts from casual browsers. They might ask about your understanding of Rolex's history and particular models, or even engage you in discussions about the broader luxury watch market. Although there is no surefire formula, a sincere passion for Rolex can make you stand out and possibly enhance your rapport with the AD. Moreover, the truly rare Rolex models are kept under wraps, only unveiled to those who understand their value and can afford them. So, forget about needing to impress with your attire or drop names. When it comes to acquiring a Rolex, authenticity and a deep appreciation for craftsmanship are what truly matter. It is less about appearances and more about understanding the artistry. Between us, there are a few things Rolex dealers might not disclose to the average customer. These dealers face the challenging task of managing products in much higher demand than supply. Honestly, from what we have gathered, dealing with a constant stream of eager customers is not exactly easy. One former dealer even described it as a real headache. We suppose everyone has their challenges with clientele, right? But seriously, keeping up with the never-ending demand for these Swiss masterpieces must be quite a challenge. And sure, some dealers might let their position of power go to their heads, becoming a bit too authoritative for their good. But we are here to help smooth things out for anyone looking to get their direct Rolex and bridge that gap between dream and reality. There are a few phrases you really should not mention around a Rolex dealer if you do not want to raise eyebrows. It is not exactly a secret that Rolex dealers are not too fond of flippers, since these are those individuals who buy watches only to sell them for a profit. Unless, of course, they are getting in on the action themselves. If Rolex headquarters catches wind of this, they keep a close eye. If caught, You could end up on a blacklist, and the dealer could face consequences, or worse. There are also whispers about dealers and customers making under-the-table deals for a cut of the profits on sought-after gray market sales. But we take those rumors with a pinch of salt, similar to how Rolex selectively looks at some of their watches. Consider asking a Rolex dealer if you can get a Submariner with a black dial and bezel in oyster steel at a discounted price, and their response is typically a polite but firm no. They usually prefer clients who are not looking for discounts, those ready to buy multiple pieces, not just one prized watch. Ideally, these clients will proudly wear their Rolex, highlighting the dealer's good taste. But what if you are curious about transferring the warranty on a Rolex day-date, as you heard from a watch blog? Surprisingly, yes. If you buy a Submariner and then pass it on 3 years later, the new owner still gets 2 years of warranty coverage. But if you sell it too quickly, you might be labeled a flipper, which can cause trouble for both you and the dealer. It is important to note that Rolex does not chase fleeting trends. Even when celebrities like David Beckham are seen wearing the latest designer tech, Rolex dealers are more like curators in a museum of fine art, carefully selecting their clientele with precision. It is not about following the crowd. It is about maintaining a legacy. When you find yourself in the revered space of a Rolex handoff, you might silently ponder what sets these watches apart from the rest. Your history of significant purchases could silently speak for you. Expectations are high, and like a pop quiz in a quiet classroom, there is no room for hesitation. You are either in or you are out. They recognize that the moment you turn away, another eager buyer will likely be ready to seize the opportunity. While you might be pondering, for them, hesitation is akin to letting a fine wine turn into vinegar, which can become pointless and frustrating. They may have the luxury of eternal time ticking beautifully across their showcases, but patience for indecisiveness is not part of the deal. Moving on to that, here are some tips on how you can better cope with the 80s. Building a relationship with your local AD can be helpful. By showing genuine interest in the brand and their products, you might improve your chances of getting the watch you want. However, just because you spend a lot of money at an AD does not guarantee they will sell you a coveted timepiece. Getting a sought-after Rolex model can involve a wait list. How these lists are managed can be a bit opaque, and some rumors suggest they may not be strictly first come, first served. Throughout this exploration, it is essential to remember that much of the information about Rolex ADs is based on subjective experiences and online rumors. While some anecdotes may hold weight, it is crucial to approach this information with a critical eye. Rolex maintains strict guidelines for its authorized dealers, and violating them can lead to a revoked license. This ensures a baseline level of professionalism and discourages blatant manipulation. Ultimately, your experience at an AD will likely be unique. The specific dealer, the salesperson you encounter, and the watch you desire will all play a role. By understanding the potential dynamics at play, you can approach your Rolex journey with informed expectations and a healthy dose of patience. After all, the pursuit of a Rolex should be an enjoyable part of the watch enthusiast's experience. In conclusion, Rolex dealers will not be running out of customers or shedding their posh attitude anytime soon. Therefore, when conversing with them, choosing your words wisely might be your best approach. Alternatively, if you prefer to bypass the highbrow experience, you could explore the gray market or the pre-owned scene for your Rolex fix. Here is the thing. Buying a Rolex is about capturing the essence of the brand. These dealers serve as guardians of a storied legacy, spinning yarns that enrich the rich Rolex narrative. What are your thoughts and opinions on the topic we shared in this video? If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.